Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a few books that made me reflect and appreciate life more after reading them. I think these are my favorite kind of books because they are the most influential ones in my life. And just a heads up, those are all romance books and I gave them all 5 stars. The first book is A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I already talked about this book on my channel, but what made me put this book on this list is that the main character of the book, Poppy, is really wholesome and she always appreciates every detail of her life, even if she's going through a bad situation. I think this book also taught me that life is really short, and if you don't spend it doing what you love or what you want to do, you're going to regret it later. And it's one of my favorite books, if not my favorite one. So you should definitely check it out. It's so sweet and the story is beautiful. The next book is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. This is a deeper book and I would only recommend it to you if you're over 14 or if you think you're mature enough to read about deeper topics. But what made me put this book on this list is that it's a story about a girl who had quite a harsh childhood. Now she's in a really bad situation that I will not say what it is because I think it's already a spoiler. But yeah, I also think that seeing this character's point of view in this situation was really interesting, but also sad and kind of scary. But it had a pretty huge impact on my mentality and just my mindset around some things. And I will not talk about the book very much because just like A Thousand Boy Kisses, if you say what the plot is, it's already a spoiler. So I'll not say what it is, just read it. It's so good. The next book is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. And unlike the other books, I didn't put this one on my list because I found the story really beautiful. I just found I found the story beautiful, but that's not what made me reflect on the story. It was more like some observations that the main character, also named Poppy, said. And those are just like casual things that she says that I think I can either relate to or understand her. So yeah, I'll read one of Poppy's observations for you. I think about that every time I'm in an airport. It's one reason I love traveling so much. As a kid, I was a loner. And I always figured that when I grew up, I'd leave my hometown and discover other people like me somewhere else. Which I have, But everyone gets lonely sometimes. And whenever that happens, I buy a plane ticket and go to the airport. And I don't know, I don't feel lonely anymore. Because no matter what makes all those people different, they're all just trying to get somewhere or waiting to reach someone. And observations like this make me feel understood. And it's perfect to read during the summer because it's set during the summer. And the last book is They Both Die in the End. This is, I think, the most popular book in my list. It's pretty hyped up. And it is set in a very intricate universe. The two main characters live in a world where 24 hours before your death, you get a call warning you that you're going to die. And then you spend those last 24 hours doing whatever you always wanted to do but never got to. And I found the story really special because you can take lots of lessons from it. Like, people don't care about you as much as you think. And this may sound harsh, but stick with me. Everyone is so caught up in their own lives that they do not care if you got a new pimple or something. And the people that truly love you don't care about superficial stuff like this too. And there are so many other lessons that you can take from this book. It's so good. I read it a few months ago. Highly recommend it. And that's the end of the video, but I wanted to make a note before I ended it. I think that if I had read the book, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I need to read because all of my friends recommended it to me, I would have put it on this list because it sounds really reflective, and impactful. So, yeah, I'll update you when I read this. Bye!